Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising set review. Today we're looking at set number 71794. This is Lloyd and Arin's Ninja Team Mechs, retailing for $79.99 USD or $99.99 Canadian. And this became available beginning on June the 1st and is available, I think, right now exclusively at LEGO Shop and LEGO stores, at least here in North America, and Walmart's. Everywhere else in the world, I think you can get it anywhere. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this set. So here's Lloyd's mech, and first thing I want to say up here at the top is, well, two things. I actually saw this early at RLFM days in Denmark way back in September, so it's really crazy to have my own copy here. And secondly, I'm just large mech'd out. Like, the Arin one, I'm on board with the small sizes, same with Marvel and different things like that. But these large scale ones, after the $500 Hulkbuster, I'm just drained emotionally building these, talking about these. However, that's not to take away from this set. That's not to take away from so many really cool things in this. I'm just tired. All right, so just to show you here, I'm going to fold these back here, and you can actually see how big the wingspan sort of can be for that. And folding it back, it sort of creates like a cape. I think that's kind of cool. But in terms of the legs, you can sort of spread them. I think that's the max that they can go there, but you can also bend them obviously up and straight up if you want to have it standing like this. But yeah, I think that's really cool that they have this sort of, I don't know, like a cloak or armor to sort of fold in the front. All right, so here's how you connect the mechs. You open this up here, and you take Arin's mech, and you attach it using that piece from the back. You attach it there into the center of Lloyd's mech, and then you put the feet on these little handlebars down there, and you take this here, fold it on up, and you attach these little chains to the front of Arin's mech, and you can close it on up. So there you go. That's what it looks like here from the side, with the mechs actually connected and actually having it, attach and sort of stand on the legs. I think that's such a cool concept. Here's what it looks like here from the back side.
This is one of the coolest parts here, the feet, which sounds crazy when talking about a LEGO set, but genuinely, it's awesome. We've got these traditional Japanese shoes here that are, like, it's just so smart. They have this little piece pretending to be like the strap above the foot, but the fact that you've got this build here for the foot, that's so cool to me. I really love that a lot. It's kind of weird that we've got like a toe sticking out there in the front, but that's such an incredible concept. I appreciate the sort of traditionalism, is that a word, of this? I think that's a lot of fun. Going up a little bit, I like these little plates here, how they are sort of sliding into each other and creating that little divot. But yeah, I think that's great. Up above that, though, we've got these spots for the other mech to actually sit on and have the feet standing. That's so cool to me that they have that there on those spots on the knee. That's incredible. And you can actually bend the knees up and down. Obviously, stability-wise, it's not possible, especially if you had Arin's mech there as well. Like, this would just topple over. But you do have a lot of, posability there. I guess you can bend it different ways there, backwards, and sort of, it's tough with this giant sword. It's hitting everything, the camera, the back wall. But yeah, there you go. So I did bend it all the way back, but I've bent the rest of the knees forward. There's a lot of flexibility here with this.
All right, let's look at the sword here, because it's getting in the way. It's very frustrating. Like the giant blade piece here on the end, and you could see just how, like, this is a massive sword here. You've even got this other little bit there in red. That's cool. But yeah, it sort of can move and go different ways. However you have it posed, it'll rotate around. But yeah, this thing's massive. It's getting in the way here. There's the spot, of course, for you to attach Arin's mech over here on this giant blade. I love the sticker. It looks great. We've got Lloyd's symbol there, as well as the word Ronin, which refers to not the character, but an actual Ronin, which is cool. You've also got these little chains that sort of dangle around, and unless you have the mech attached, you've got this cool dragon pattern there on this
shoulder, as well as on the back you've got this really cool detailed pattern there, as well as on the other side. The back here isn't very detailed, but if you wanted to, you could take some katanas there and attach them to the back if you wanted to store them there. On the shoulder, you've got this little dragon symbol there. That's a sticker that you put there, and you can actually sort of bend this different ways, however you want. On the other side, you've got the same sticker. And then when it comes to the hands here, you can see that you've got another sticker there, as well as 5 fingers, which is sort of unique for this. I feel like a lot of times with mechs we don't get that, but I love the chunkiness of the fingers there and how they can hold onto the sword. You could see there how it's attached. This sort of covers up some lackluster bits here. Like, I think just seeing all those studs showing, I don't know if that looks too good for this, but I do like all of the Nexonite shield pieces here in dark green. You could see them. They're all throughout the set, like even up here onto the shoulder pieces there. There was some down below you could see on the legs. And just to fold this back, here so you could see a little better the arms and the shoulders. It's very skinny arms there, but it's so that those pieces can actually sort of fold over it. The inside, it's quite large. You've got those 2 little red spots, I believe, for Lloyd to actually attach to. The cockpit of this is actually quite large. You could see, like, there's, I don't know, it looks like there's a lot going on there. You've got those 2 little spots to pretend that Lloyd is actually, you know, piloting this thing. So you just take Lloyd there and you attach him like that, and you can lower down what I like to call the pit droid helmet. I don't know, that's what that looks like to me with the giant eye there. You could see the top has this hat in gold. So here is Arin's mech, and it's sort of small like the ones that we've gotten before for like Evo and different things, I guess, if I had to compare a size. But the front part there opens up, giving you a spot there to put Arin and attach him there to the 2 studs. And you just got to make sure that the arms are down, and then you lift that back up and close it on up. I think that's really cool that they've got a dragon headpiece there that's normally for the jaw used there. It's got some printing on the side, printing on that side. You've got this symbol that's appeared on other mechs before. I love that they've got the sort of mech armor pieces being used to cover up the knees. That's really cool. I think that's a really cool part usage there. The feet are a little bit lacking, I think, in comparison to the rest, especially since, like, if you look at the rest, it's all so bulky, like with those shoulder pieces there. The hands are a little weak too, but I guess the feet, in their defense, they have to attach or at least fit in those handles on the Lloyd mech, so that sort of makes sense, right? But yeah, you've got these little big blades there for the arms, but there's a little bit of articulation there with the hands, and this is what the back looks like. You can see again what and where it attaches to Lloyd's mech, and you've got these little, I guess, dishes there that you could sort of move, but they're pretty much meant to be angled that way. Here's the brand new Lloyd minifigure, and I really like the outfit here that the Ninja have for the new series. The top part here is actually removable, and the bottom wrap, the piece that's actually used by Sora and Arin across the different sets. But removing that, you could see the torso printing a little better, as well as the mask there. He's got this angry expression, and then also this sort of upset expression, and the back torso printing's got the dragon symbol there with some like green energy coming out of it. Here is Arin, and he's got this really cool like grapple piece here. It's sort of the same material that like the whips come in, but you can hook this on to a bunch of different things in different sets. I think that's pretty fun. Also, the mask piece here, it's a little bit different. It's got some horns there. I think it's like 2 horns, like the symbol that you just saw on the back of Lloyd and the rest of the Ninja. But taking off the gear there, you could see the torso. I really like the dragon, how it's like got a hand coming out of the pocket, as well as the face looks great for him. He doesn't have a second face because the hair that he uses wouldn't be able to cover it up. And the tail from that same dragon comes on here onto the back. Here is Rapton, and he looks really cool. I love the Peter Venkman and Doctor Who hair here in white. Looks great. I love this transparent orange sword there. Really cool. Also, the shoulder pieces there. That's the same one that most of the enemies use across the different sets. And let's take that off.
So you can see here what the torso and legs look like. Very, very detailed. Also removing the hair there. You can see the back face. He's got this angry expression and some back torso printing. Here is the Imperium Guard Commander. I love the look of these guys. They've got the exact same torso and legs that Rapton just had, but removing this really cool piece here. You could attach a stud at the front if you wanted. I love the face there with the eye in the center. Also, the weapon that they've got here is very cool. This staff with the claw. It's what the back head printing looks like. And here is the Imperium Claw General. Really cool as well. Again, same torso and legs. I love the sword that we saw before. The helmet there is just so incredibly detailed. And removing it there, you can see the head printing there, the front, and then on the back there as well. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of Lloyd and Arin's Ninja Team Mechs. Look, again, like I said up at the top, I'm just mech'd out with these large things. I think that it's a very fun and unique looking mech. And I think, honestly, with the price, it probably could be more given the size, but the price that it's at isn't too bad. And you're getting a little mini mech too. Some great looking figures here in the set as well. So overall, I think it's a pretty good set. Just not one that I would probably get since there's no exclusive figures or anything like that in this set. You could get them all elsewhere. But what do you think of the set? Be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Ninjago set news and reviews just like this one. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you will have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.